I moved the good food to a mini fridge in my bedroom, so I do all the grocery shopping in my house. It's me, my husband Dan, and my two step-kids, Marcus, who's 19, and Bella, who's 17. Marcus moved back in last year after dropping out, and Bella's a senior. I'm the only one who works a full-time schedule that lines up with actual store hours, so it fell to me. Fine, I didn't mind. Here's the thing. I'd buy specific stuff for specific reasons. The good coffee for my 5 a.m. shifts. The Greek yogurt I ate before the gym. The nice deli turkey for my lunches because I'm not spending $12 a day at work. I meal prepped every Sunday, 5 containers, labeled, my name on them in Sharpie. And every week it'd be gone. Not the family stuff. The chicken nuggets and the soda and the frozen pizzas nobody touched. It was always my stuff. My yogurt. My turkey. Twice I opened the fridge Monday morning and my prepped lunches were just empty containers rinsed and stacked like that made it better. I asked about it calmly, like an adult. Hey, has anyone been eating my lunches? Marcus shrugged. There's food in the fridge, I ate food. How am I supposed to know it's yours? I said, it literally has my name on it. He goes, I thought that meant you made it for everyone. I looked at Dan. He was doing the thing he does where he suddenly finds his phone very interesting. Dan. He sighed. Babe, it's just food. We share everything in this house. Don't make it a thing. Just food. Okay. So the next Sunday I prepped like normal. Monday, gone again. I counted it up that week. I'd spent almost $60 on stuff that was specifically mine and I'd eaten maybe 2 things off it. I was buying groceries for 4 people and getting fed like I lived alone in a house full of raccoons. I didn't say anything else. I just drove to the appliance store on my day off and bought a mini fridge. Small one, $70. I put it in our bedroom, in the corner by my dresser, and I moved the good stuff into it. My coffee, my yogurt, my turkey, my prepped lunches. Then I went back to the kitchen and I bought the cheapest possible version of everything for the main fridge. Store brand bread. The sad turkey that's mostly water. Instant coffee. Took about 4 days. Thursday morning, Dan comes into the bedroom holding a jar of instant coffee like it personally offended him. Where's the real coffee? In my fridge. He looked at the corner. Since when do we have a fridge in here? Since Sunday. You bought a whole fridge? For coffee? For my food. The food I buy for myself. That keeps disappearing. I kept getting dressed. The kitchen's fully stocked. Everything out there's for everybody. Have at it. He picked up the coffee jar again. This is instant. Yep, Marcus can't drink this. Bella won't eat that turkey, it's the cheap kind. Then Marcus and Bella can buy the kind they like. Or you can. I'm not the grocery service for stuff that's gone before I get to eat it. He stood there. This is insane. You're hiding food from your own family. I'm not hiding it. Everyone knows exactly where it is. It's in my room and it's mine. I grabbed my yogurt out of the little fridge and cracked it open in front of him. See? Not hidden. Just mine. Marcus tried the door that night. I heard the handle. I'd put a little lock on it, the kind for a suitcase, $5. He knocked on the bedroom door. Why is your fridge locked? Same reason people lock things. That's so petty. It's just food. There it was again. It was just food when it was yours too. You said so. So I made some just food for me. Bella got dramatic about it at dinner Friday. I feel like you don't even want to share with us anymore. I said, I shared for 8 months. Nobody shared back. You ate my lunches and left me the containers. I'm done asking nicely, so now I don't ask at all. Dan pulled me aside after. The kids feel like you're punishing them. I'm not punishing anybody. I stocked the whole kitchen. There's more food out there than there's ever been. I just stopped feeding the specific people who ate mine and lied about it. He didn't have anything for that. The mini fridge stays locked. My lunches make it to Monday now, and every single morning Dan stands in the kitchen holding that jar of instant, staring at it like it's going to turn into the good stuff if he waits long enough.